Meteorologist Chris Haddings here. You see me usually it's either some astronomy stuff going on or some bad weather. Looks like some bad weather on the way, some winter weather coming in, especially as we head toward Friday into Saturday. We do have some winter storm watches, and in fact we put these up this morning across the northwestern mountains, includes Yellowstone. Not for the valleys yet, they probably won't see as much snow. And also over here, these were issued yesterday afternoon. These are still in effect, includes Buffalo, KC, also Powder River Pass, and especially heading out toward Gillette and up toward Montana. They'll see the most snow out of this, but we'll have some decent impacts out of it as well. Now we time out the impacts. There will be some snow showers out west tonight, but the main impacts and the steadiest snow will hold off probably until about Friday afternoon out there. There'll be some mixing with rain as well in the valleys. They'll change over to all snow probably around the Friday commute, the evening commute I should say. Maximum impacts there on Friday night. Things are slowly improving on Saturday. Most of the rest of us, looks like we'll be okay pretty much through the day. On Friday there will be rain coming in the afternoon, but changing over to snow from northwest to southeast starting up around Cody. And the last places to change over probably around Casper. That'll probably be 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning on Saturday. Well, most everybody's seeing the changeover, say, between about midnight and about 6 a.m. And I want you to note, Buffalo, they're going to see the worst impacts out of this. Changeover there probably occurring around midnight till about 4 o'clock. And pretty much all day Saturday, you're not going to want to travel in that area. But just about the whole area, Friday night through at least I'd say midday on Saturday, it's not going to be any fun to go anywhere probably. And our confidence in certain variables, travel impacts, a very high chance of that. Maybe some road closures in spots. Again, I can't pinpoint where those are going to be. The snow has to fall first. Strong winds, blowing snow, high chance of that, especially in those favored areas with northwest flow. I'll show you that in just a minute. Now this is kind of a bad color for this, but snowfall amounts. Low confidence on this, with the temperatures being so borderline in some places and elevation making a big difference. Still don't have a huge confidence as to how much snow is going to fall in specific areas. We'll show you some probabilistic stuff and give you our best first guess toward the end of the briefing though. And our temperature change, you can see this is from today. It's going to be a very warm day out there today. Many areas, especially east of the Divide, are probably going to be getting up into the 70s. As we head towards Saturday, high temperatures not getting out of the 30s just about everywhere, so temperature changes anywhere from 30 to 40 degrees, I'd say, east of the Divide. Not quite as dramatic west of the Divide, but it's going to feel much colder than it will be today. So this will be the warmest day for the next several. And those wind gusts I was talking about, lows going to be developing here, then moving up into the Dakotas, usually with a counterclockwise flow around that. It's going to bring in those strong winds on the backside of it. So areas that are prone to northwest flow, especially northern Johnson County, Buffalo, you can see 52 miles per hour for a wind gust there. I could see gusts there maybe as high as 60, 65 miles per hour. Also strong winds east side of the Bighorn Basin, Grayville down toward Worland, maybe even Thermopolis. And also here around Riverton as well, maybe wind gusts to 40, 30 around Lander. And the area between Casper and Riverton around Highland, western Trona County could see some gusts over 40 miles per hour as well. And big thing here, focus on the impacts, not the snowfall amounts, especially with this storm. There'll be a lot of wind with this storm. It's going to blow that, drift that snow around quite a bit, so it's going to be really hard to measure. Also, the fact that we're going to have a very warm day today. The ground's fairly warm. We're going to have that strong sun this time of year. It's just as strong now as it is in the middle of August. So what you see on your lawn probably is going to be the total amount of snow that falls. But I'll show you what we think about this. For first, some probabilistic stuff. This is a chance of seeing at least an inch of snow to cover up the ground. You can see just about everybody has at least, I'd say, about a 50% chance of seeing that. Many areas where we have the watches out, Buffalo down toward Casper, also in the west, very good chance of seeing at least an inch of snow. Now we bumped this up to 4 inches, plowable snow for the most part. Best chance again, Buffalo about a 2 and 3 chance there. A little better than 1 and 2 around Casper. Western Valley is looking at about 40% all in all. Many of the other areas, anywhere from about 10% to about 33%, so anywhere from 1 and 10 to about 1 and 3. Now I bumped this up to a major snowstorm that's about 8 inches. Most areas probably aren't going to see that much, obviously, but the best chance in the lower elevations, Buffalo about a 1 in 3 chance of seeing that, about 1 in 8 around Casper. Best chance of seeing that, obviously, the mountains. The Bighorns would probably see the most snow out of this, but Wind Rivers could also do pretty well, the Absarokas as well as the Tetons. Now you want to know how much snow am I going to get? This is our best first guess. Now, I want you to note this word here, preliminary. This probably will change over the next couple of days as well, so stay tuned to this. But across the lower elevations, you can see highest amount, we have 4 to 6 in Buffalo. I can see that being a little higher, maybe up to 7, 8 inches there. 3 to 4 around Casper. Wind River Basin, anywhere from about 1 to 4, depending on where you are. 1 to 3 around the Bighorn Basin. Highest amounts here around Cody, maybe up around Lovell. They could see a little bit more as well. About 1 to 3 across the I-80 corridor. Anywhere from about 2 to 4 inches across the western valleys. And the higher elevations of the mountains, especially the Bighorns, Wind Rivers, Azurkas, and Tetons. Could see locally over a foot of new snow by the time this all winds down on Saturday night. And you see our usual resources there for weather. Most accurate place for weather in Western and Central Wyoming, weather.gov/RIW. You want road conditions? Again, don't call us for road conditions. You get them right from WYDOT on these sources right here. You want to go on the web, wyoroad.info, sorry about that. On the phone, 511 if you're in state. If you're out of state, 1-888-WYO-ROAD. You want to look at the webcams by yourself. They just added some new ones as well, so something new to look at. Go to weather.gov/RIW. Go to our local programs tab and click on webcams by route. Be safe, everybody. Enjoy your day.